Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the B Diamond Healing Lounge. I am Bhavani Diamond. I am a spiritual healer and teacher. I want to thank you all for your patience. I wanted to play a little bit of music to set the mood. Y'all know I get copyrights for that, so when I put this up on TikTok and YouTube, I'm gonna have to cut all the music out. So that's why I wasn't talking. Okay. So hey y'all, how y'all doing tonight? I'm doing good, thank you. Hey Eb, hey Quinn, hey Nadira. All right, y'all. So let's get into this message. Um, if I keep seeing this Four of Pentacles come out for y'all reading, I'm going to assume that this Four of Pentacles is going to keep coming out until this lesson is learned. Because the Four of Pentacles, that's a very possessive, controlling, jealous energy. Spirit is saying, look for a sign. Look for a sign. We'll see if we can figure out that sign before the bell goes off. Because, you know what? Honestly, I think the sign is the Four of Pentacles. It's just, it's the Four of Pentacles. That's the sign. That's the sign. The weather down here has been beautiful. When I do my early readings, I do them outside on my back deck before it gets too hot. I sit out there. It's very relaxing. The birds are chirping. They stopping by to say hello and they keep going. They'll be little tiny birds. They're like robins, I think, because they be like red. So yeah, I be having a very, I live a soft life. That's what we call it, a soft life. So I be chilling. So Spirit's saying look for a sign. The sign is this Four of Pentacles energy, y'all. That's the sign. Because it keep coming out. It came out three live readings in a row. And when stuff come out like that, I notice it immediately, especially when it's in the first spread. So, despite your best intentions, if your person doesn't put in effort, it may be time to move on from this relationship. This is about planning the future for you, having faith in you, seeing you as the star, whether if you are with someone or not. Spirit is saying it's time to face the truth. Spending time away from someone is not a bad thing. Like y'all always hear us say, rejection for your protection. It's not that you're being totally rejected like you're unwanted. The rejection is so that you both can give each other space so that you can grow. Sometimes it can be the right person, wrong time. The separation, the space, it gives you the ability to grow as an individual. And then if it's meant to be, they'll come back. They'll come back. But they have to miss you. And in missing you, you have to be able to give them something to miss. So Spirit is saying you have to be aware of the plants, the seeds that you're planting. because your seeds, they grow. What are you planting in this relationship, in this connection? What are you birthing? What are you manifesting? There's a blockage for like what it is that you're trying to manifest, because I can see, if this is your story, please take it how it resonates. Remember, this is a collective message, so do not force the message if it does not sound like your story, okay? Only take what resonates. I can see what you're manifesting, but as far as all the actions over here, they're not lining up with the manifestation. They're not lining up. So you want this beautiful life, this family life, this love life with abundance and stability, loyalty, and respect. But that's not what is given over here as far as the seeds that are being planted. And now that these seeds are growing, nobody wants to be bothered. You hurt, your person hurt, and the relationship is just going downhill. It's just raveling downhill. Because nobody's not really taking the time to pull back and do that self introspection, to do that healing, go into isolation, have your me time so that you can figure it out. The control, the control, the wanting to control the narrative, because the star is here. The star is representing the dream, the fantasy, the desires, the faith that you have. Your intentions are good, but it's the way you're going about it. The intentions are good. It's the way you handle it. So Spirit is giving me both sides of the story. Spirit is not choosing sides. We're not choosing sides. You know, as an empath, I'm able to connect with both masculine and the feminine energy. I do see um, in the feminine energy, you you're sad. You're sad because you feel as though you cannot connect. You can see where he is detaching. Um, I already went through the cards, so I already know what the story is, because I'll go like 20 cards in just to see what spirit is showing me. Um, you're aware of the third party energies. There's conflict here. There's arguments here. There's competition. We have a hurt person here. Someone in the connection may feel jealous towards your success or someone's success. Take it how it resonates. The other person, excuse me, may lash out accidentally during a time of trauma or loss, causing you both to feel deflated or depressed. Life circumstances getting the best of you. Spirit said this is different from a narcissist. This is not a narcissist. This is a hurt person. This is someone who's hurt. So what do they say? They say hurt people, right? So these are two people who are hurting and they keep hurting each other. So there could be some childhood traumas, things that you went through in life that you're still healing from. You both hurt people trying to be together. That's trauma bonding. That's why it's not working. Because you have not done the shadow work. Spirit is telling you have to have your me time. You have to go into isolation. You have to go into hermit mode in order for you to come out of this controlling energy. This controlling energy, this is what's tearing the relationship apart. there's some negative energy here. I see a lot of arguing going back and forth. Nobody's backing down. We got the Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords. You give it to me, I'm gonna give it to you. But this is why y'all gotta go on hermit energy. The hermit came out. Y'all know this card because this card keep coming out. That card keep coming out with the Four of Pentacles. It keep coming out. So in this hermit energy, neither one of you want to be bothered. Neither one of you want to be bothered. Spirit said this controlling energy, that's the blockage. That's the one thing that's in your way of manifesting this future that you truly desire. Spiritually, for the Four of Pentacles, for the Collective Science State. So the control comes from both ends. This is not the collective in the wrong. This is not your person in the wrong. If this is your story, Spirit is showing me how you both are contributing to the degrading of the relationship. If this is a past connection, this is probably what led to the breakup or what's leading to a breakup. For some of you, maybe you're in this stage right now where you don't know what to do, and maybe we can heal things. But the main thing is spending some time away from each other, because the arguing back and forth, that's not helping. Those are the only seeds that I see being planted. I don't see any cups other than the star, which is someone's feelings as far as like what they want, what they desire, what they imagine life can be, their faith. So for some of you, you may feel like you cut this person off. They still keep coming back. They still keep calling. Nothing changes. They still watching you on social media. For some of you, you may feel like you can't get rid of the person. Someone is definitely jealous towards someone as far as like their career, their success, or maybe their stability, their finances. Something is up with that. They mock you when they feel jealous towards you. When people operate out of those lower vibration swords, they can be very petty. Can I have one more for the collective? Thank you. Yeah, look at that. You try to avoid drama, but they are pushing this. Stand up for yourself when you need to. So that's what's going on here. But this connection, when you and this person are at each other's throat, it blocks your money flow. That's one of your blockages. It's now dripping from your love life into your financial life, your finances. It's dripping over. I tell y'all, everything is connected. So it's starting to block your money flow because y'all in this karmic cycle and y'all not separating, y'all not fixing it, y'all not coming to a conclusion or compromising. Like y'all keep going at each other's head, y'all keep saying effed up things to each other because these swords, you definitely cursing each other out. They say they low-key feed off your confidence. So right there, I already know that the self-esteem is attacked, which is why you're in this Five of Swords, or which is why this jealousy and possessive and controlling energy keeps coming out. Shielded. Got that guard up. So you're in that Five of Swords energy because you feel like you're under attack. You got to protect yourself. You got to speak your truth. You got to say what's on your mind. How do you feel energetically when this happens to you? Because Spirit is saying you will clearly see what you are taking on from the outside influences and what you need to release. Are you setting energetic boundaries? When I be doing my readings, because I do a lot of readings and I post them, sometimes I write them out because there's some people who are scared to still watch tarot, but they'll read my messages. And I spoke about energetic boundaries this week. We have to learn how to block those energies coming towards us. I had another client this week where the third party was sending her negative energy. You always know when someone is sending you, when they're sending negative energy your way, because you be drained for no reason. You be tired for no reason. And that's why you feel like you're under attack. It's their energy, it's their negative thoughts towards you. Or they could be talking about you to a family member or a friend in a negative way, and you feel that energy. If you're a true empath, you're going to feel it. You have to learn how to trust your heart. You feel like you can't trust this person. Spirit said you ain't got to trust people. You got to learn how to trust you. As long as you trust you, can't nobody do anything to you. You have to be comfortable in your own skin. Comfortable in your own truth. You have to trust that you'll be able to discern who is for you and who's not for you. And who is the best person to walk with you. Don't ever shut your heart down because one or two or three or four, I don't care how many hurt you. Don't ever shut your heart down. Just use discernment when it's time to choose people to be in your life. But always have an open heart. Always trust yourself. Because when we shut our heart down and we be like, oh, I don't want to be with nobody, I ain't never gonna love again, then we're letting the people who hurt us, we letting them win. That's how they win. You always want to be open for love. And I know that there's not a lot to choose from these days. I know that. But that's what this star energy is about, keeping the faith. in a sense, is coming out in a challenging position. Worried about too many things, too much going on, too many responsibilities, burdens, um, not enough balance, not enough playtime. So you need that work and home life balance. That's also the sacral chakra. It came out in a challenging position. So if this is your story, um, you're probably not intimate with your person right now. So everything comes out of the throat chakra. So we got the heart chakra and the sacral chakra out of balance. Yeah. There's some things that need to be decluttered. Thinking about the past, holding on to the past. Spirit is saying you must let it all go. For some of you, you pray a lot. You definitely a praying warrior because I have this prayer is coming out, the star is coming out, which is about prayer as well. So you definitely are praying. You're definitely praying to have a sweeter life. I see it. But that life, it has to start with you. It has to start within you. You have to be it in order to receive it. This is the life that you're still trying to discover. All right, there goes our bell. So in this discovery, um, this is you like still learning how to communicate with spirit, right? Prayer is when we talk to spirit. Meditation is when spirit talks to us. So there's still parts in your discovery that you're still trying to discover. You're still trying to declutter. There's still some blockages there that's blocking you from getting these signs from the divine, getting the right messages to help you come out of this hurt energy with your person. As the feminine energy, we're supposed to be the healers of our homes. If we not healing the home, if people don't feel a sense of oh, I don't want to leave when they come, you still got some work to do in your home. You got to get your home to the point where people, you got to make them leave. Okay, well, what you about to do? Because I'm about to. You, oh, well, I got things to do today. Okay? You're still struggling with trusting your instincts, or some of you, um, your instincts is decluttered. So I always say when I see that type of energy, I feel like it's people who struggle between intuition and illusion. So you have to learn the difference. That's why Spirit is saying look for a sign, because you gotta be able to read the signs. Tap in, be enlightened. You are safe and loved as you continue on your journey of self exploration. That's what discovery is about. You're exploring yourself. This is how you become enlightened. You have to become one with all of this. Everything is connected. I see you have faith. You do. You do have faith. But there's blockages here because what they say, faith without works is dead, right? So you can pray for this life all you want, but if you're not putting in the work, it's never gonna, nothing's gonna change. I see what y'all want. Y'all want that life. You want it all, the abundance, the prosperity, the security. Y'all want it all. Who wouldn't? We all do. But we have to manifest it the right way. We can't force it. We can't force it upon people who don't want it. So, in the extended, I'm going to clarify the two energies because I see the masculine energy showing up as the Knight of Swords and the feminine energy showing up as the Five of Swords. And I'm going to clarify both of those energies a little bit deeper to see what's going on behind the scenes. Because whatever's going on, it needs to stop. Because if your money flow hasn't been blocked up yet, it's about to be. Because you're in a karmic cycle and you're not stopping to get the downloads from spirit because you got too much clutter going on to get the message. Spirit is telling you to stop. Stop what you doing. Hold up. You can't go no further. I need to talk to you. Okay? All right, y'all. So I'm extending this message. Like I said, I'm gonna go deeper into these two energies. You are all welcome to become a part of my Patreon family. You can find that information on my profile page when you click on the link. You can also find it down below in the description if you're watching from YouTube. And you can also reach out to me via my website, shesgotstandards.com, if you ever want to book a private reading. All of that information is in the same area, okay? Thank you, Nadira. I appreciate you. So, I'm really starting to see where Spirit is really tapping into the collective energy, wanting to heal our energy, wanting to really get us prepared to be the light, to be those light workers when we go out there. Because the only way you can truly be a light worker is if you've been through some things. Because if you've been through some things, you won't judge other people that's going through things. Because damn, I remember when I used to be there and I didn't have nobody to talk to. I didn't have nobody to understand me. All people did was judge me and talk about me and make fun of me. So that's why light workers are needed, because there's people out there that don't have nobody to talk to and make them feel like they're somebody. We have to learn how to face the truth so that we can what? Speak the truth. If we can't be truthful with ourselves, we can't be truthful with nobody. We got to be able to trust ourselves. Stop lying to ourselves about what we see in these partners. This is a hurt person, and you got to pay attention to their behavior. Spirit is saying, look for the signs. Don't be no fool. Don't be stressed and argue. Don't be stressed out with nobody, arguing with nobody, feeling like you in competition. The minute you find out there's a third party, cut. Cut them off. If not, it'll stress you out and it'll take you down. This is a low vibe. This is somebody who's vibing low. You see he walking down with his head down. That's a low vibration. This is somebody who don't know their purpose in life as of yet. Their back is turned on the star. So, I don't know. There's blockages here. There's something they don't want. It's something they don't want. So you got to stop trying. If I keep trying to be nice to you, I keep trying to love you, they don't want it. Or it could be this Five of Swords energy. They don't want you asking questions. They don't want you being jealous. They don't want you being possessive or controlling because the Four of Pentacles is here. These two energies next to each other, they're not good. These are not good energies. So, you know, gotta face the truth with yourself and say, okay, I can admit where I was wrong and I'm gonna fix it. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Admit where you was wrong and fix it. That's it. Alright? So I'm not on y'all. So I don't want y'all to think like, dang, Bhavani sounded like she our mama or something. Never that. But we are getting to the root of the problems. And we're here in the healing lounge to heal them, to heal it, heal them. Whatever the problems are, we're healing it. We're healing the problems. That's the purpose of you being here. A lot of people click on the live expecting to get all the juice and the tea. Yeah, sometimes the juice and the tea come out, but we got to talk about us too. Why we got so much tea? Why is so much tea over here? You know? This the good tea or the bad tea? So yeah. Let me get a closing message before I go into my extended. Because I feel like you and your person, y'all both in your heads. And you're both trying to figure out if you still want this connection or not. I feel like you both have control issues. It's not just one person. I feel like it's both parties. And neither one of you are backing down. Wow, look at all that. That's a lot. We're going to take what's at the bottom of the deck. Because all this other stuff. It's everything. I can't control the things that happen to me, but I can control how I react to them. I can choose my attitude. Ain't that something that's talking about control, y'all? It's talking about control. See? Gotta learn how to control that attitude, that Five of Swords, because he's mirroring that energy. He don't want to mirror that energy. You see, he's rejecting it. He's shutting the door. But he ain't no punk, so he gonna stand up for himself, There's nothing as important as my well-being. I come first. Other people and their expectations come second. I can help others only if I take care of myself first. Don't that sound like me time? Me time. Time for me to do me. Time for me to cut off the bullshit. Time for me to take some accountability. Time for me to stop playing games. And time for me to stop trying to make somebody be what I want them to be. It's time for me to plant the right seeds in my life so that the things that I want grow. Okay? You're welcome. If you need me for a private reading, feel free to reach out to me via shesgotstandards.com. I'll see y'all again Tuesday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all for watching. Love and light, diamonds.